Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the British forces, we have Finndu. Spawn as the US forces with #2500. Spawn on the right side as the Wehrmacht forces, we have stefano.panichi. I butchered that, like I do with all names. And spawn as the other Wehrmacht player, we do have it's either Lucke or Lucke. Lucke. I'm just being stupid now. You now have a bare spawn field, so nothing crazy with a weapon support center. More intersections being pulled on now in the field, nothing crazy there. Just got a double Pioneer opener with a Wehrmacht squatter, standard. Wehrmacht squatter here, and let's double Pioneer as well. Pioneers probably be a decent squad to go around and capture these sectors, as well as US engineers. Maybe the US players should have gone for heavy engineers so the intersections can push its way forward, albeit slowly. Yeah, maybe not. I always hate the British design of move slowly out of supply mechanic.
Outfits ready for action.
Going to head down south for the munitions sector. Fuel sector being captured on up. This sector, it has a very long cutoff. It is technically a cutoff sector, going from one side of the map to the other side of the map. Very long path. It is going to be in supply, being attached to this fuel sector. This intersection is heading here. We do have an MG42 behind the Opel Blitz.
Speed governors have been upgraded on HQ trucks.
Truck can now go fast. Branded carrier going fast in the center of the map. He may mount up after capturing the munitions sector. Does mount up before capturing the munitions sector. It does capture the munitions sector. VP being captured with some Pioneers. MG42 in the region as well, so we've got two MG42s and a Schimmenwagen deployed on the field. US players capturing the beach. I hate sand. I know it's a meme, but I hate sand. That meme. People like makes fun of me for saying that and referencing it, or when people reference it. But it's not wrong. We do now have the Jeep getting some fire there on the Pioneers. HQ command truck heading aggressively forward. This is a very long sector to lock on down. I'm not sure where he's planning to redeploy. I don't even know where British players used to redeploy the HQ to. But him heading this far south means he's banding the north. So it would be potentially a north versus south game soon. Because after all, he went from here to here. Supposed to be governors is pretty useful getting down south like that. Going south of the winter. Volksgrenadiers to get outside that little church / shrine monastery. MG42 and Volksgrenadiers getting knocked around. And now the British carrier is going to get some good damage on in. Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of fire. MG42 withdraws there. Schimmenwagen says hi. And his teammates MG42 here as well. Suppresses down the section, but does remount on up. Scoper squad does get resuppressed. Trying to overrun the MG42. Schimmenwagen's going to pursue. Got Volksgrenadiers here. Probably too early for our Panzerfaust. Needs good damage there. Schimmenwagen has taken some fire as well. Scoper squad is fully pinned. Rifle squad advancing and does get suppressed and probably pinned. Wasting a lot of bullets before being pinned and deaths. Jeep down. Schimmenwagen engaging the Branded carrier at close range. Schimmenwagen has plenty of health. Rifle squad fully pinned. And the MG42 does go down. He needs to recapture that with the Volks. Knockrounds on Volks. His teammates also trying to capture it up. Either player should capture that up. Just don't let it fall to the enemy. Rifle squad may get wiped out. Rifle squad will not get wiped out. Will not be pursued by Schimmenwagen. Intersections do fall back. Volksgrenadiers push forward. Branded carrier has quarter health. A little bit of lag spike from one of the Wehrmacht players. It's the red one, but he is moving around. You see he's just a lag spike, not a back out of the game spike. We do now have the split trench now being built. Volksgrenadiers got some heavy cover there, and now his 40 HQ just getting overran. How is it considered forward or not, this HQ placement? It is definitely pretty far forward, so maybe a good idea to keep a garrison here, and also he doesn't get wiped on out. But now It's getting overran. You only put 2 squads in the slit trench. Does do a bit of tag out there. It does support up to 6 models of fire. U.S. engineers coming forward, flank on the MG42. It's a problem as well. If you just lose your retreat point, you can just lose all your squads. These guys are... The slit trench is probably destroyed before the units inside of it, because slit trenches are like that. Going for a burn upgrade on the squad as well. Flamethrower getting severely hit, needs to fall back. Rifle squads come for a nice flank, but they will be flanked into MG42, but he's in some heavy cover there. Does get out of the garrison there, slit trench there. Scope squad charges way forward. Rifle squad engaging. This one needs to fall back, does fall back there, needs to use deployed and marksman there on the MG. Does take out the gunner. Folks Grenadiers falling back. Looks like he does manage to flank the MG42 as well. MG42 may get wiped on out. Drops the gun. That would be a great item for protection here. Maybe put it along this trench line. I suppose this trench line. Somewhere a decent area to defend. Maybe deploy out something here to block this path. You could throw it just down here and keep the southern VP captured. Multiple things you could do with the MG. Reinforcing it would probably be a good idea. By the way, we got pioneers here. Will be displaced by the riflemen. US players wounded. No medics. We do now have the field support from the field. Brand carrier getting repaired on up. Supply yard being built. He may be eyeing for Greyhound. Could be for a tank depot.
NCO's report to Lieutenant is KIA.
Lieutenant gets sniped in the slit trench. Brand carrier is going to be advancing. Maybe a good idea to just keep this Bren squad inside the trench as a good defensive squad. After all, it's not too far the VP, so he needs an area where he can safely retreat back to being that far forward. Maybe a machine gun placement wouldn't be half bad as well. The machine gun placement would be a lot more bulletproof to a sniper. Versus sniper, I should say. Does want the sniper. Deployed as the marksman could be deployed. It does use it there. Sniper down. Brandon carrier down. Same Schimwagen there. Bren squad. Should get inside the slit trench. Scorpion squad should get on the far side of the truck. It's also retreating back in negative ground here, negative cover there. So his retreat point is very vulnerable there. Schimwagen taking a lot less damage there. Rifle squad heading down the trench. And does get suppressed there by the MG42. Rifle squads at this point in time needs to fall back. Maybe not be a half bad idea for the British player to deploy a mortar emplacement. And he's decapturing that fuel sector. That's a +5 fuel sector. How are the resources on this map? 5 5s, 5s. Got 10 missions back here. Buff to 18, buff to 18. So the allies have a lot of missions for their guns. Very hungry guns. And right now, the Axis players have all 500 tickets.
We're ready. Get us to the fight. The men are ready when you are.
25-pounder now deployed on the field. Pioneers advancing. Flamethrower spots him. Mine. He's either saying he wants something, or he sees his opponent deploying out a landmine.
Yes,
Not sure where he would see the mine placement. And he saw one earlier. Ah, maybe it's this one here. Or here. It's probably this one here that was spotted. He could try to force fire on the ground and blow up the Schimwagen. MP4 is inside the garrison. Or not warfare now deployed on the field. .25-pounder now deployed on the field. Landmine detonation somewhere. We now got a T-17 now deployed on the field. 25-pounder barrage. Ooh! Ooh, wait, out of control? There must have been 2 mines there. MG down. So it's the British, but I said mine. I'm not sure where though.
Let's get on with it, lads.
We've got no anti-armor weapons.
There is a British landmine there. Piats having trouble. Both laying down landmines and find their Piats against the garrison. Get some good hits on 2, 3, 4. That's going to definitely want to force them back. Fresh captain deploying the field, and maybe we're going to just keep it defensive down here. Slit trench not being scuttled there, so that's a little bit dangerous. Maybe we could just throw the captain inside of it.
Build complete over here.
Going for the sniper. I think he used the boy to the marksman there, and I think it may have missed. Casualty clearing station now deployed on the field. Does use medical supplies there. As trees fly across the terrain. T-17 takes up the Shimwagen. He could be going for armor. I'm not sure what doctrine he would go for. After all, T-17s are not half bad Allied war machine unit.
RAF has made glider troop drops available to us.
Commando's now available. Not bad. I just love seeing Brits not going for Royal Artillery. Just spice up things. As well as T-17s. Because they can spell not so spicy smoke rounds. He is the captain sector. He has gone for armor if he's using the T-17 to capture points. Very nice. Rifleman squad. There seems some fire. Decapture the VP. Not VP, strategic point. Also a 25-pounder engaging the mortar. Another sniper here. Does find a hit there on the Bren squad. And does get counter-attacked there. Nothing fancy to take out that sniper, just bullets.
MG fire!
Why doesn't marksman there? Mortar has been decrewed. Scover squad does fall back. T-17 here. Veteran C1 on the 2, 3, 4. Rolls a miss there. It went right through him. Bounce there. Wait,
Gear is online.
you can bounce on that thing with the T-17? Get some hits there. Stewart now full on field, going for the commander. No, he's going for commandos. There's a stun round. Bunker now complete. Here.
NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Going for a pair of pass-fouls. Those go control there. Gets fully destroyed. MP40s do fall back there.
Enemy contact! Stay wet!
Stug 4 now complete. The big brother of Stug 3. This player has blown a Stug. This person's going for Pence Command, which could be a number of things you can get. Nebelwerfer firing away from the Stug player. Detonates a landmine. Not a bad barrage if you detonate a landmine. Get some actually hits over here as well. Sapper could get wiped on out. Skullfire squad does take some hits. Does have a casualty clearing bunker here. One medic appears to be alive.
Lines are being
And he's going to find a casualty to pick on up. So he may get a free squad there. Let's take a look at everybody's doctrines. We know we've got commandos and armor versus... Maybe unselected doctrine here. Has Volkswageners, sniper, and MG. And over here, Volkswageners do get a Panzerfaust on the T-17. And he has actually gone to Blitzkrieg, so it's both a Stu and Stug on the field. You go for some stormtroopers as well. Stug. Nebelwerfer is his units. At least the primary ones. Stug gets a miss there. That's gonna go hit there on the Volksgrenadiers with the T-17. You can fire a smoke round onto the Stug to stun it, of course. Maybe a good idea so it can run away. T-17 does go down there. Life squads advance the way forward. And the way back, of course. Right now he does have eventually 1 light vehicles, tanks, and infantry. No support weapons.
The enemy has 300 points.
Ready to go.
Commandos advancing. He will find a Stu at point blank. It missed point blank. Small hit there onto the Nebelwerfer. And 4-2 firing away as well. That one's been re-secured by Volksgrenadiers. And now the commandos are all falling back. Over here, 2-3-4s and Stug here. Rap squad takes some fire, and they do manage to throw a sticky bomb there. Damage and crit. Gets a pen there. So keep an eye on the British player. He does have extra decoy and regular barrages, and have enough munitions for both. Plenty of munitions for the decoy barrage. That's free. Annihilates a Pioneer. A little bit overkill to do that onto a Pioneer. He has plenty of spare munitions. Denies and repairs. May bring a 25-pounder barrage in that region next. Panzerfaust firing, or nope, that's just him hugging the leftover Panzerfaust. And the Stuart will escape on out of there. Got a P squad here. I always think it's a good idea to go for a repair sapper for helping out your Stuarts. Panzer IV now pulling the field. Very nice. And but it's getting ripped apart by the AT guns on the flank. Stuart. Or that was the AT gun that took that one out. MP4 is engaging that Scoper squad. Stuart is taking too much damage. May get a short crit there. Scoper squad takes some more fire. Scoper squad does go down. Stuart goes down. Was that Stu or Stug went down there? I think that was Stu. I just need to research for tanks. Bren's advances the way forward. Another sniper firing away. And US AT guns have efficiency 3. Stug, efficiency 2, full health. Artillery. On-map artillery, that must be the 25-pounder. He's one for a tank hunter, not tank hunter, armor. Rifle squad now flying back. Black Panzer also when advancing, getting some hits there onto that casualty recovery bunk or casualty clearing station. I can't speak. Radio triangulation. This guy could go to this corner, then he could put another one in this corner, another one somewhat down in this corner, and get really good triangulation. The commando's just in a great spot for it. He's advancing. I think he's going for the triangulation. Farm all complete. Another Panzer IV deployed on the field. Very nice. We have the Nebelwerfer barrage running in this sector. Getting some good damage on the Brens. Black Panzer also went back on off. I wonder how much armor does he have? He has a Panzer IV also in the field. His teammate has 2 2-3-4s. 2 Stugs, no Stews. Cash recovery bunker getting replaced. There's a radio triangulation here. I think it would have been to go to the very far corner. Be simple enough to get up here. And it would be simple enough for him to get down there since this is where his HQ is. I think he's hunting down the radio. And he spots the radio, no problem. To be honest, he knows those commandos were joining the region. But he does drive past it. Not realizing he actually seen it, so maybe he didn't go right there because that was a bit too obvious. Does actually spot it there, puts a 20mm into it. Carmel severely wounded. Panzer IV will cut off no problem, and the Osman will be fine. Destroyed engine crit, main gun destroyed crit. And the Panzer IV gets a kill crit there. Artillery raining in, got a MG here, War from half track firing away. Another command tank here. Does take a bit of damage.
Love of the grateful fatherland and the glorious struggle.
Up here, do now got the 234s engaged on riflemen. The rifleman squad will get a sticky bomb off. Look at them. Fully immobilized. And he's pretty low health. He could get gunned down by the 30-06s. Well, it'll be full auto or semi-auto. Damage engine crit there from the bars and or rifles. Another sticky bomb here. Damage engine crit onto it. Does get gunned down there, and I think he actually got double sticky bomb there. Really wanted it dead. As for and Ostwind making their way down south, both fetch C1. Right, radio here, or right there. Not in the water. I suppose radios don't like being in water. Especially salt water. Salt water tends to eat away everything. Pioneers do take a bit of damage. HQ taking some damage. There's the Firestorm. So one of these Axis players have gone for Terror. The other one has, of course, gone for Blitzkrieg. So this player is the one who has gone for Terror. And has 6 command points, so he has enough command points to bring in V1. But he may just keep his VPs up. He may eye for a King Tiger. They need more munitions income, that's for sure. British players now have no HQ at the moment, but has field support truck and the armor command truck, so he has alternatives at the time frame. Can't bring any commandos anymore. Unless he has already a commando glider somewhere. That's just a radio there. And this radio here, the rectangles or the squares on the map are just really big, so I get distracted by them. Stormtrooper, STG Stormtroopers here. Does he have 1 pair or 2 pairs? Just 1 pair. I think you only really need 1 pair, honestly. Based on my mod and testing around a couple heroes too, I found 1 pair of STGs can be very useful rather than a whole squad of STGs. Of course, it's a mod on a couple heroes too, so it's different. Got a nice engine crit there. Firefly, inspired by the command tank here. Knights Crossholders making his way to the VP. Commandos right there. Fresh field headquarters truck intercepted. You have Sherman Calliope here. And down here got another Sherman Calliope and a Veteran C2 AT gun. So this HQ command truck will be picked on off. Bad luck by the Brits. Another Calliope rocket barrage running on in. And there goes HQ command truck. Calliopes are largely missing.
We have lost them.
Now I got all these Stugs in this region. And here's the thing as well. It's the British player who's actually naturally spawned up here, so there's not much the US player has a lot of presence up here. After all, this is more supposed to be the British part of the map. And now this port's being overrun. I think the British player is basically knocked out of the game at this point. He may just want to avoid pulling out any HQ command truck and just rely on his armor command truck and his field support truck. And no doctrinal abilities, because you won't be able to bring in the field support truck unless he deploys it way up there.
Kamerad will strengthen our resolve for victory.
Zeal has been selected. That's also a doctrine ability you want to go for sooner rather than later. After all, cost 0. Panther is not available. Looks like the radio intercept still works even without an HQ. Firefly firing. Inspired. Have a lot of work in front of him. Got 2 Stubs and a Stu here. Rock Squad's charging forward. I'm for some sticky bombs. Stu, not a good hit there. Firefly does go down. He does get suppressed by all the base MGs. The Axis players do lag a little bit once again. It's this player. As for Ostwin and Panther here. Got some shots here. More from half track firing away. 2 sticky bombs there. Man tank getting hit. There goes one stood. And those Nebwarfers, 4 from it, he's just getting annihilated. Yep, there goes everything. How much? The US player just lost all of his riflemen. And there was not even a Firestorm there, or a V1. He just lost everything. He has no rifleman left, has 2 AT guns, takes out the rest of the vehicles. I suppose he could just play around vehicle play. He doesn't have tank depot though. V1 not being dropped on in somewhere. Take around here. Or maybe he's actually down here. I missed it. It was right there. I second guessed myself. Firefly firing away. The US player needs to bring down his anti-tank guns, 5Ps. Oh, he only has 1 left. The other one got V1. Which is actually very important right now. Even though it just took, that V1 base just took out 1 M180 gun, mostly. That M180 gun is very important for this defense down here. Firefly taking some bounces there. Panther down to 0 health. Mango destroyed the crit there. 5P charging way forward. No sappers here for repairs.
Enemy unit down.
US player's now out of the game. A Tiger tank here as well. Transport will be picked on off. 5P as well. And I think the British players actually out. No, the command tank's still moving around. 5P does go down. Damage to crit there. But yeah, looks like the Allies have knocked out of the game. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.